Hello, this is Jonathan Johnson here with you today. Today we're going to be doing investigating connected, static, and dynamic routing. Our objective is to identify directly connected routes in converged networks, identify static routes in a converged network, and identify dynamic routes in a converged network. Background preparation is the network administrator has recently hired you to assist in maintaining the routed network. As an experienced network administrator, you know that learning the network configuration is extremely important. The network administrator has given you access to all the routers so that you can view the routing tables. So our step one is going to be identify directly connected routes. So we're going to select the Phoenix 1 router right here. We're going to go into the CLI. We're going to get into privilege exec mode. So, enable. Now that we're privilege exec mode, we're going to go enter the command that goes show IP route. Oh, spelled that wrong. There we go. Show IP route. Okay. Now right here on the Phoenix 1 router, it shows connected. C is connected, S is static, I is IGRP, R is connected through RIP, M is mobile, B is BGP, yada yada yada. All these how they're connected. Okay. So right now we're going to detect if they're directly connected or not. So C is what we're going to be talking about, which right here, C 172.16.100.8/30 is directly connected to fast Ethernet 1-0. C right here, 172.16.100.4/30 is directly connected to serial 10/0. Then this C right here also, this 172.16.20.0/24 is also directly connected to fast Ethernet 0/0. So those are a direct connection, which is, say you're at you can direct connect from your home. You just plug an Ethernet cord, an internet cord, right in the back of your modem, your router, whatever you use, and plug it right into whatever you want to go direct connect with, like your computer, a game system. Nowadays they have phones that can direct connect to the internet. They got all kinds of devices that are direct connect. So those are the directly connected ones. Now we're going to select the Denver router right here. We're going to go into privilege exec mode on this guy, enable, and we're going to go show IP route. Alright, C 172.16.1.0/30 is directly connected to serial 1/1. These three right here are directly connected to fast Ethernet 0//0 and 0/1 and serial 1/0. Those are all -30s. They all have this 40, 44, 48, 10.10, 254, 2.240, 244, 248. Those are all directly connected to. Now all these are directly connected to the internet. Alright, now we're gonna go identify some static routes on select Phoenix router 2, go into CLI, enable, show IP route. Okay, now we're gonna be looking for the S for static. Now these two right here are static. Now static is what almost like Wi-Fi. That static is where you have to go in, you have to set IP addresses all automatically. 172.16.10.0/24 via 172.16.100.9. We had to go in there and they had to put that in. So .24 through /24. This one's using .9. Same with this one via 172.16.9. That's a static. Found that it was manually put in. Now we'll go to the Dallas router right here. Click the CLI tab, enable, show IP route. We're still looking for static, so right here we got this is a static route right here. Not that. This right here is a static route. And that's the only static route that the Dallas router has. And now we're going to identify dynamic routes, which is where it automatically goes in like DHCP. It automatically goes in, assigns IP addresses and subnet masks on its own. So we're going to click on the Denver router. We're going to go to Denver again. We're going to enable show IP route. You don't have to type it in again because it's already up, but I just did it for the heck of it. So we're looking for dynamic now. So right here, all these right here are dynamic. They were automatically assigned interfaces and IP addresses on a -24 network. So out of 24 networks, you will have 22 available. So you can have, so there's one is for the host and the can't think of what it was called, but anyways, those are the dynamic ones. And here's another dynamic one right here. So those are dynamic ones. It automatically assigns it on its own. Now we'll go to the Dallas router, and right here there is no dynamic routers. None of these are dynamic. So don't have no automatically assigned ones on Dallas, which means DHCP is disabled on that router. Now I'll go to this reflection. How many directly connected routes were in the Denver routers routing table? So in the Denver directly connected, we have 1, 2, 3, 4 directly connected four direct connections from Denver router, which is probably 1, 2, 3, 4. Those are probably the 4 that are directly connected. What was the next hop IP address for the static routes in the Phoenix 2 router table? Based on the routing table from the Denver router, what routing protocol is being used? DHCP is the routing protocol being used. And check results. Congratulations on completing this activity. 1 out of 1. 100%. Feedback, I believe. Yep, completion 100%. And that's all I have for you on this activity. Thank you. Have a nice night.